So we have to get to the station. Here it is, going towards us, and here is the trick. You can't really use just azimuth to get to proper orbit when you start from around poles, because, well, the snowball kinda gets heavier. So, what's the most efficient way? Well, if you select something in the desired orbit, it will be marked here. So, we are pretty much going in the direction away from the station. Yeah. Well, I think we'll go for a bit higher orbit. We'll still have to do some plane change to get to it. So that's okay. And it's, well, 15 to 20 kilometers to the station. Well, let's wait for it to get a bit closer to us. Why not? Okay. So, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Going vertical for now. There is the station, and we'll go kinda away from it. But just first get over the mountains, because that's the real threat. What about target velocity? Yeah. Well, we are going this way, because the station is a bit distant from us. Yeah. Here it is, approaching. And our main concern right now is to get to orbit. Well, I think we are going wrong way. Yeah, always check. Because, well, I knew we have to go in some angle relative to this. I just mixed up in which direction. Yeah, that's perfect. Not really much fuel left, but, well, we are almost in the orbit. Okay, 30 kilometers. We won't go further. Yeah, let's go to Arapapsis. Yeah, race Arapapsis and then plot the intercept cars. Oh, damn. It's already ahead of us a bit. Yeah, we should have launched a bit earlier, but... well... then let's lower the periapsis. Okay. 11 kilometers. You don't want to go lower, really. Because, well, you have some places over 7 kilometers high. Yeah. And we'll correct our relative inclination. Well, almost 10 degrees. That's not too good, but that's also not too bad. Given that we didn't really started from the plane of our target's orbit. Actually, we could wait until we get under the target's orbit, but that's too long. Given that the moon rotates rather slowly. Oh, okay, this adjusted menu were node, so yeah. Which way it is? I think west, yeah. Oh, it's too easy to mix up the direction sometime. Yeah. Perfect. Well, actually, okay, one orbit later, well, almost one orbit later, we are finally approaching our target. Well, we do have a very, very good intercept. Well, okay. And well, I did already switch to the station and retracted its panels because well, we don't have frontal docking port, and docking from the side would probably mean damaging the panels on that side. Okay, probably let's do you know what. Yeah. Direct approach. We do have, well, about 1/4 of all the RCS and almost 0 on liquid fuel. But that's okay. No. I don't want to use time warp. Well, well, even physical one does some strange tricks, and well, it's better to approach them in normal mode. Let's check the docking ports. Well, the worst part is that we don't really get our navigation to the target point. At least we didn't have that option earlier, and I don't think it works even now properly. So let's see. Well, well, Let's align ourselves properly. Almost. And kill the lateral. Not a good idea, but still didn't work really well. Wrong direction. Okay. And now it gets very Now it's getting very tricky. Yeah, this is the kind of docking where I very like to see have the docking camera plug. Unfortunately, somehow don't think that idea to install entire laser system for just one camera is good. Okay. Well, now and now we have to eyeball our docking completely. Because, well, or do we get a proper indication now? Well, it does look. Oops. Well, then it's better. At least. Yeah. Because earlier the problem was that this marker didn't correspond to the selected docking port. Yeah, landing caravan. Okay, now we can deploy the solar panels. Okay. Now, what can we do? Well, reviewed. Yeah. Let's process and send some data to Kerbin. What? Oh, of course. Completely forgot to get the crew into the lab. So, who shall we leave as the pilot? Well, Matt Kerman. Yeah, you know. Yeah, interesting. Is he named after Winterall? Well, okay. He will be our pilot. The other two are going into the laboratory. Okay. Now we have the lab operational. Let's see. Review data. That will take long. Also, review stored data. Yeah. Okay. We'll transmit the EVA report, but well, we won't be transmitting the sample because it's only one. Keep the data. Transmit the EVA report. Yeah. We forgot to do crew report from the surface. Well, okay, transmit this. Review data. Yeah. Process this. Well, already processed. Transmit. Very interesting. Also, review data. Okay, let's process and yeah, I think we found the glitch. If it's already processing something, other can happen instantly. But well, we do have everything we need, so I don't consider it really cheating. Or is it just because it takes not so long for the others data processing? I don't know. Well, let's collect the rest of data and put it in that command module. Gravity scan. Yeah, send that. And anyway, you need to use your RCS to get there. Just store the data. Okay. Well, let's think about one more thing. Really? Oh. The instrument surveys for changes in the field of the moon. The data will help accurately calculate the mass of the body. Well, let's and store another one. And also clean experiments. Okay. Or no what? Take this thing. Go back on board. I won't transfer it just now, but well. By the way, do we have maximize this? Well, it's pretty good science still, but let's try processing it. And reset. Yeah, as I told, no use. Well, maybe we'll run those experiments couple times when we will finish our operation. And about temperature, let's try processing it. Oh, that's pretty good. Low temperature one more time, just to be sure. Let's review the lander. Definitely need to deliver some more fuel to the station, but we do have 2 more ships. Okay, let's check. Wow, another biome. The thing is that this gravity data takes so much time to process. Also, yeah, the research station. It should be station. Let's send. I think we'll end this part here, and well, next time we'll think about where to go next. Do we have anything interesting along this line? I'm not really sure. Again, we could try going here. As I recall, there was a monolith in a canyon. Also, may be a pretty tricky place to land. Well, not as deep on the southern pole, but still. Or well, yeah, A very interesting area would be this. Yeah, there are quite a few things to explore, and well, yeah, but not this time. Of course, we could just go for this same polar crater next orbit. Um, I'm just not sure it's a wise idea to land in the darkness, even if it's a polar crater. No. Okay, we landed here. Goodbye and see you in the next episode of Kerbal Rocket Alchemy.